Last session, morning broke gentle over Draupur after the victory feast. Artie kept a quiet watch while his companions revelled. Grathis and Esteban awoke with only the faintest bite of a hangover. Before they parted, Grathis remembered Tessa's generous kitchen tutelage, her method for those coveted hot sweet rolls, adding a welcome comfort to the road ahead. The group gathered their wagon and horses, but split duties. Artie made for the blacksmith artificer's shop to reinforce his own hands, while Grathis and Esteban sought answers, and possibly spoils. At the barracks, Captain Rafferty, bleary but grateful, saluted them as the heroes of Draupur. He cautioned them not to shatter the fragile calm now settling over the city. The silver talons were gone, but their shadow lingered. If the mercenaries had an anchor in town, it was likely among the northwest warehouses, half built by a merchant cartel that vanished mid-build due to lack of funds, now a haunt for hard sorts and worse opportunities. The two went at once. On approach, the street seemed to hold its breath. A string of short whistles sliced the quiet as locals withdrew to doorways and several figures fled a warehouse at a run. Inside the threshold, a crude bell alarm clattered. The air swam with black flakes. Esteban cast a globe of light, but the glow staggered under a choking haze. Above, torn sacks dribbled more of the stuff. A careful pinch and a scholar's eye told him it was alchemical ash, spread to blind, confuse, and buy time. Grathis answered with presence, not blood. He deepened and magnified his growl until the rafters shook, commanding any lurkers to leave while Grathis hunted. The response was immediate. More shapes slipped out a back door into the alleys. Pushing inside through the smear of ash, they found not a trap-laden lair, but a hovel. Mouldy bedrolls, dented cups, stale rations, and crates of junk. It painted the picture of a bullied shelter rather than a mercenary redoubt. Esteban concluded the ash was a smokescreen for a planned retreat. The true fight had already been avoided. Choosing restraint over havoc, they left the squat intact. Burning it would only breed new enemies, and both men wanted Tessa and the townsfolk safe once they were gone. Meanwhile, in the forge, Artie's focus didn't waver. A hungover assistant proved more hindrance than help, but the work was completed. Artie's hardened hands were ready for the miles and dangers to come. With the wagon readied and Draupur's peace preserved by light touch, the company set their sights on the road to Casper and the Ailing Shan Mountains, aware that loose ends have a way of following travelers into the high passes.